What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another video, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. And tonight, man, I'm going to talk about a couple of things. First, I'm going to talk about tonight's big blockbuster trade. You got the New York Giants trading all-world wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. to the Cleveland Browns for a first-round pick, a third-round pick, and Jabril Peppers. And I'm going to also talk about you have former Steelers running back LeVeon Bell is officially gonna sign with the New York Jets. First, I'm gonna get into the great news for all us Eagles fans tonight. As from all Eagles fans to Odell Beckham, we all just want to sincerely tell you bye-bye. Bye-bye out of our division. And good luck to you in Cleveland as he's going to link up with his old homemade Jarvis Landry and the Cleveland Browns. Before I get into what this deal means for the Cleveland Browns, man, I'm going to just keep it on what it means for the NFC East and the New York Giants. Like I said, for the NFC East, we all excited. We ain't got to go up against him twice a year. The New York Giants, man, pretty much gave up on this season. You know, they trying to build something for the future, but obviously they feel like, you know, Odell Beckham, Olivier Vernon, Eli Apple, Damon Snacks Harrison, Landon Collins, they feel like all of these guys are not in any future plans of the New York Giants. But Eli Manning is still there. So, like, I think that's hilarious, man, that I never would have thought that Beckham would have been gone before Eli, yo. Like, I thought worst case scenario they'd at least had a new quarterback out there and then maybe decide, well, maybe we need another receiver for the young quarterback. But the fact that they let Beckham go and Eli's still there, you know, they pretty much, you know, looking forward to the future. So when you look at the New York Giants, you would think they wouldn't be that good of a team this season. When you look at the Washington Redskins, with them having Case Keenum at quarterback, you know, with them losing Jamison Crowder and not really having receivers or a lot of skilled people like that, you know, you would feel like they're going to take a step back. So it looks like the NFC East basically going to come down between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys because the New York Giants pretty much took their name out the hat. You know, if y'all trying to, you know, hey, if y'all trying to get rid of Saquon Barkley, you know, I got a first round and 2 second round picks for y'all if y'all trying to let Barkley go. You know, y'all holler at me if y'all trying to do that, man. I know y'all wouldn't give them to me anyway, but yeah, man, like that's what's up, man. And as far as for the Cleveland Browns, man, you know, I picked this team last season before the season started to win the AFC North. Maybe I was a year ahead of schedule. This team should win the AFC North, man. When you look at Baker Mayfield, when you look at Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham Jr., David Njoku, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Myles Garrett, Sheldon Richardson, Denzel Ward, and they also got reports that it seemed like they're really all in on trying to get Earl Thomas also to replace Jabril Peppers. This team is a legit team, man. I could see this team going on like you know, like the Jacksonville Jaguars a couple of years ago when they made it all the way to the AFC Championship game. I could see the Cleveland Browns, you know, at least getting there, you know. I say at worst case scenario, the divisional round, man, this team going to win the AFC North, man. I sincerely believe that when you think about Pittsburgh losing Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell, you know, when you think about the Cincinnati Bengals, you know, just getting rid of Marvin Lewis, they're in a little transition. And you look at the Baltimore Ravens, who pretty much let go everybody on their defense, seems like Terrell Suggs, C.J. Mosley, and Eric Weddle. You know, you got to look at the Cleveland Browns, man, as suitors to win this AFC North, man. Odell Beckham Jr., man, I know he's a little bit of a mild content. He's a little bit of a headache on the sideline. He got a lot of drama with him. But he could play some football, man. And when you put him over there with Jarvis Landry, man, these guys were a dynamic duo over there at LSU, man. So for them to reunite in the NFL, and they stayed best friends ever since. So like it's something serious, man. You got the swagger of a Baker Mayfield. Though the Cleveland Browns are a real hot trending pick this season, man. And I'll be surprised if they don't win the AFC North and don't at least get to the second round of the AFC playoffs, man. So shout out to the Cleveland Browns, man. It's about time, man. You like feel good whenever you see teams that just been bad and just terrible for so long and they finally start to put it together. You feel good for the fans who stuck around through all that. Like for my Eagles, for instance, all these years not winning the Super Bowl and for us to finally break through last year. So I feel for the Cleveland Browns fans, man. I hope this is their time coming up soon, at least to really make real noise, in the AFC. And like I said, for the New York Giants, man, y'all got to let Eli go, man. Y'all letting all these people go, but yet you still got Eli over there. As an Eagle fan, I tip my hat and I thank y'all for that. Please continue to be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like that's it. It's out of the Eagles and Cowboys from the NFC East this season. I'll be surprised if the Redskins or Giants really make a push for the division this season. Since we got all this great news out the way, to some kind of bad news, man. LeVeon Bell has officially decided he's going to sign with the New York Jets. It's something we kind of had to expect. Eagles, we would love to have him. That was the guy that I really wanted. But obviously the price tag became a little too big, man. And Le'Veon, by him sitting out all of last season, obviously he wanted to go to the highest bidder. Now, I ain't see the numbers yet on the amount of money he's going to get. Reports earlier surfaced that he's not going to get the contract that he was seeking and that the Jets were getting a little frustrated, that he wasn't really taking their deal fast enough. But obviously he decided to take it. As far as the New York Jets, man, they're going to be a solid team in the AFC. Unfortunately for them, Tom Brady is still in their division. But, when you add C.J. Mosley, man, and you already got Jamal Adams back there. You got Sam Darnold on offensively, a young quarterback, and now you give him a running game. Not only a running game, but a back who catch the ball out the backfield. The New York Jets trying to make a little noise, man. They're trying to make some things happen, man. They also got the slot receiver Jamison Crowder. So shout out to the New York Jets. They had Anthony Barr, but he decided to go back to Minnesota. But nevertheless, man, they still made some good moves, and they look like they're trying to at least fight for a wild card, next season. Now with Le'Veon Bell going to New York, man, it just drives the question. Apparently, it looked like Mark Ingram is looking at teams like the Baltimore Ravens or the Chicago Bears. Now I guess the next guy on the market for us is Tevin Coleman. He's been pretty quiet, this whole free agency thing. I haven't been seeing anything about him, where he wants to go, who he intends on signing with. He's a young, explosive back that could catch the ball. The only thing worrying me about him, is an injury history, and he seemed like he's not very big. Like, if he take a clean shot, he could be out. But he would be a great upgrade to our running back position, man. And obviously, he wouldn't be as expensive as a Le'Veon Bell. So, he's either that or obviously we could look into the NFL draft, with a guy who been linked to us a lot is Josh Jacobs, the running back from Alabama. I'm on record saying in my other videos, I'm not high on this running back draft this season. Maybe we could get a sleeper like in the 5th, 6th round. Well, we don't have our 6th round pick, but probably in the 5th round or 7th round or something like that. I'd be all in for that, man. Maybe find a diamond in the rough. But I'm not big on drafting a running back in the first 2 rounds because I don't really see like a Saquon Barkley or a Leonard Fournette or Ezekiel Elliott, Kareem Hunt or any of these type, Joe Mixon or any of these type of talented running backs, in this draft. Josh Jacobs, I know a lot of people are high on him, but I didn't really see him enough at Alabama, man. So that make me a little concerned about that. And I don't know if he could carry the workload because we need a workload type of running back in Philly right now. Yeah, shout out to Le'Veon Bell on this deal with the Jets. Shout out to the Jets on getting a big-time running back. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns who trying to look like the Golden State Warriors of the NFL. It's been a long time coming for them, man. Good to see them do their thing. And also, yes, thank you, New York Giants, for trading Odell Beckham. out of our division, so we ain't got to see him twice a year no more. And for basically conceding that the division is going to be either between the Eagles and Cowboys. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Eagles and NFL content, man, throughout the season. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.